Hey everybody, welcome back. Good to see you. We are back up here at the forge where we got the bellows. We are going after the rest of those bale fires this evening. And we're going to go down to Lance Point, which we already hit because we still need to keep moving around the north side of the mountain. That's right here, Lance Point. Yeah, that was in the previous video. And when you get here, and we're going to keep circling around the mountain this way. But instead of going around the far side like I did last time, I'm going to show you guys how to go through the mountain. So if you go through this door here, that's where the guy that had the bellows was, in the riddle for steel. And you can go get another set of bellows from him if you want. Come through the fortress, all of that. This is the second floor. See all that. But we're going through the mountain. Kill this guy with the flamethrower. Maybe stupid butter. Do not shoot that fucking crap at me, dude. So rude. Take their stuff, and we're going to come through here. Now in here you will find all kinds of things to mine. Iron, luminous glowing substance, and good sources for obsidian in here. We aren't stopping to do any of that. Some coal in here too. We are just going to pass through without much muss and fuss. Oh, I didn't even see you behind me. Oh, you guys got to get better. I got better. I leveled up, spent some skill points. You know, always improve your stuff if you can. Be as good as you can be. Don't wait on it. You can always use the altar and redistribute your skill points if you don't like where you put them. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to fly, not that way down through the blue. We are going to fly this way. Well, okay, I thought we were going to fly that way. Maybe not so much. Maybe not that easy. No, I'm not messing with any of you. I just want to fly straight through here, over that guy, over the flaming red death of lava, through the cave to the end, around the corner, and right out here to your back door, where we'll take out your rear guard. Oh, yeah, that sucked to be you, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I knew he was going to shoot me with it, but I mean, really, what was he going to do? He was going to get shanked. That's what he was going to do. You see the glow of a chest up there, and, you know, there's some coal and other things. Easiest place to get obsidian is just, you know, around the corner up there. But we're not showing off all that. This is not a step-by-step. I am happy to leave some of this for you guys to explore on your own. Because it's more fun that way. If you wait for me to tell you every little thing, you know, that's ridiculous. If you got a question, leave it in the comment, and I will try to answer it. But, you know, definitely the game's too big to cover every little thing, and that's just not really my style. Plenty of guys doing that. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just showing you an overview and a lovely little adventure. Filling this canyon with flare arrows, because yeah, there is a whole pack or pride of snowcats up here. Snowcats are dangerous. They are always dangerous. I mean, yeah, I'm 34 and they're 32 now, but you know, they surround me, they stun me. That really hurt, you know. I mean, at no point are you completely safe in this game. I'm not even sure with a full tank build you're completely safe in this game. I've never actually tried that, but you know. There's a cat behind me. 3 cats behind me. I didn't even see that one. Well, you know, that's what y'all get. You screwed around and you found out. Yeah, I know there's another word that's used for that instead of screwed, but you know, we try to be pretty PG, maybe PG-13 on this channel, but we don't try to get too crazy with it. You keep your flames to yourself, man. You cannot light my fire. All right, so here we are. You know, that's one of the balefires we lit last week. We're just coming in from the other side, going through the mountain there. Like I said, it's a little bit easier to get to this side of the mountain, going through the mountain that way. Now, we are not going to hang out here at Lance Point to kill everybody. We're just using this as a staging area to help further our progression. Yeah, all right. So that is where we ended last time. What is that one called? Ironheart. Yeah, that's where we ended last time, was at Ironheart. With that crazy scavenger matron fight. That was intense, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know if we're going to get anything that crazy today, but that one for sure, for certain, did not make itself easy. Alright, we're just going to fly right on past the little church here. We don't need to go in the church. Looks like the sun's coming up on us. And no, there's nothing wrong with your television set, or your telephone, or your iPad. That is the same outfit, but it is just black. That's right, it comes in black too. I thought I'd try something out a little bit different today. I think it's best to kill wisps if at all possible. Every chance you get. Feather Factory. That's right. Hang in the air like some sort of Bugs Bunny cartoon. That is the funniest thing. They really, I still feel like they should fall after I shoot the one explosive arrow and they're stunned in the sky. Oh no. Well, let's just get all the attention, shall we? I'm saying they were going to attack anyway. And I chose to attack them first. Always better to be the attacker than the attackee. Faux show. Isn't that just a weird little anomaly? Is that like a whole little amethyst cave? I'm curious. Oh wow, it is. How about that? That's interesting. You know what? We'll just mark that as a resource on the map, because, yeah. And we'll mark it as a resource, and we'll make it purple, so that we know it's amethyst. All right. In case for some reason I need to go mine tons of amethyst, that's good to know that's there. Okay, this is where we were last time. Oh, the spirits, and there is a red light over there. So that's where we're going. That's right, I was not even trying to mess with those wisps on top of that perch. And see, they will follow you forever. You can get one good explosive off. You can also wait for them to fire and just dodge. I mean, that is an option. I consider it a passive option, and if you miss, you know, it... Yeah, but... Yeah, they chased me through a pretty good flight there. There's an interesting looking building. Alright. But yeah, the building we want is all the way over there. I'm sure that red cloud below is not healthy for us. Pretty sure I need to upgrade the altar the final time that I can before the update comes out. we need to get over there. Looks like it's a long way from here, though. Pumpkin patch. Where's she? Oh, pumpkins. Hey. Yeah, I can totally use a few pumpkins. That is tech I am happy to deal with. Hey, should we check out the house? Yeah, we'll check out the house. Full of spiders, fine. Ooh, Hallows Eve decor. A few days late, but that's okay. That's okay. Any hidden passages? Any ladders upstairs? Yeah, doesn't matter. It's not what we're here for. What we're here for is to get to that fortress over there. I think I like the looks of that point. Hi, yaks. I have yaks at home. I don't need to deal with you guys. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to cut you open and eat your beef. Oh, it sounds awful when you say it like that, doesn't it? Okay, there is a better way here. There is. Is there a way on top? There's got to be a way on top of this rock. I really want to be on top of this rock. That does not work as well here. It works well enough, but it does not work as well as it did in the Kindle West or the Noet Highlands against the sandstone and the limestone. Granite is hard. Granite is hard. Okay. Wow. Any updrafts or anything we can harness? It doesn't look like it. But we're headed for that point anyway. 5 of 8 we've lit, so 3 to go. One of them is near the top of Howling Peak. So we will take care of one of them on the way. I don't know if we're gonna get to all 3 of them today or not. We're gonna see what happens. All right. So, what do we got here? Balefire Garrison Windward. Ooh, hey, loot. We like loot. Level 38. Proud daggers. Well, I don't need those because I got better daggers. But that's okay. Alright. What do you think? Should I try the door? Let's try the door. Well, nice and quiet in here. Think it's gonna stay that way when I pop my head up? I don't know. Don't remember. Well, that's the balefire there. Oh, that's cool. It's just right there for me to go light. A couple of vultures hanging out. Well, come on, dirt merchant. Oh, I didn't want to fall all the way down here. That makes it very difficult for me to attack him. That's what you get, you stupid bird. How about you, stupid birdie? Oh, nope. You didn't even get into attack mode, did you? I'm fine with that. I'll take your feathers, because I like feathers. Anything of use in your nests? No. Useless twerps. Alright. How do I get up there? There's always a way. There's a ladder around the back, see? Just like that. Alright. We're gonna light that up. And yeah, there's more birds over there. I think there's another soul in one of these fortresses. Definitely some more loot chests. All kinds of lore pages. That's crazy how they can just stop in midair like that. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. Okay. So it looks like we got another one all the way up there. I don't think there's another one around here. I've tried so hard to get to that floating city, and it keeps telling me I'm past early access, and I can't go there. Kicks me back to the cinder vault if I stay too long. Gotta love a good upcurrent. Hey, there's another one. That is up there, isn't it? So what do you think? Keep running around the mountain that way, or do you think I can scale it this way? I think running around. I'm going around. Totally. Where is this? Excavation Camp May. Rude. Are you coming too? I don't care if you are. You're going down. Just because you were there. Just because you let your buddy attack me. You should have known better after what's happened to so many of your kind. These huge dragon skeletons are awesome. I hope at some point in the game we get to meet one of these things for real. I mean, these are massive. Alright, there's our point of light over there. See if we can't see a good way to get to it. Oh, that's the spire. Okay, okay, up here maybe? Alright, I might have to brute force this. I do not see, nor am I aware of a path that will take me there. Now, I'm sure if I do this the hard way, I may end up finding it, but... I suppose I got any mana potions. I sure don't. Go ahead and salvage those. Alright. That was almost too easy. Get onto that surface. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Nice, flatter, snowier surface. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 6. It wants me to lie. Are there two up there? There can't be. Okay, that is not going to make that at all simple for me, is it? Definitely not going to make that easy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure there's a easier, more defined way up there, guys. I completely believe that. But hey, that's the great thing about an open world game. You can get away with stuff sometimes. Ever for keep. I'm going up there. I mean, you don't want to break away as easy as, you know, Kindle ways. It's fine. It's just going to take some effort. Just going to take a little effort. That's right. I got 2 knives and maximum effort. Now, I do remember Everfort Keep. No! Oh, and that might be an easier path in. I say might be because, well, it just might be. But if I'm going to make it that point, I'm going to definitely need my updraft. That's the thing about jumping around these mountains. The way I slid off that one, I probably won't get back to that point easy. I had to engage my glider so I didn't, you know, fall to my doom. But let's go ahead and re-up on our foods. And man, we might want to find someplace warm because we only got 12 minutes of frost resist going on left. Yeah, we are up here, ain't we? Did we bring a pocket heater? We did not. Fool. Fool of a took. No, no. Get there. Okay. Blast ourselves a little landing zone in the granite. Yeah, it's just about how many explosives you want to spend. I mean, you know, one of these would have done 3 times the amount of damage I've done here in the Kindle wastes, but you know, what are you gonna do? That's right. That's called carving your own path. All right. Well, I'm definitely under it. Oh, this is the other side of the forge, so I guess I could have come this way to get here, huh? Don't suppose you guys want to open the gate for me? This door will do. Hush. This could be bad. Gem of meteoric impact. Well, that sounds cool. We'll look at it in a minute. Who thinks they've got the right to shoot at me? You don't get to shoot at me. Who the hell you think you are? How about you, big guy? You gonna do something dumb? No, you're gonna stand there and get bows to the head. Yeah, that's right. Arrows in your face. Oh yeah, that thing. What is the glowing thing up there? That looks like treasure to me. I think I know what that treasure is. Of course it's not just gonna let me up there. That wouldn't make sense. Yeah, but where there's a will, there's a way. A new quest, the flame mosaic. Oh, the flame mosaic. Yeah, there are 7 pieces of that in this keep. And they, yeah. They all will, you put them all together, you get this cool thing to put up at your house. Okay, well, it looks like the balefire signal is over there. So that is where we are going. Why am I using a sword? I don't know. I haven't used the sword much. I feel like my one-handed weapons are neglected. I don't like that move. I don't use it enough. That's called evasion attack. So if you do the evasion maneuver, which I've replaced with blink, he does that cool little attack after the fact. Okay, no, that's the spire. Oh, there it is down there. There's the balefire. Okay. Well, let's go light this balefire. I don't suppose it's warm enough to keep me from freezing to death. It is not? Okay. Can we find where the 8th one is? Well, we can find the 2nd piece of the flame mosaic. That's cool. There's got to be a glowing light somewhere. We need a view. Where is our last balefire? It wouldn't be all the way up there, would it? I mean, that'd be awful close. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Alright, well that went much better than it did for me the last time I tried it. Possibly up there? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that is most definitely the beam coming off the summit spire. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. We all agree that's the spire. Okay. Well, it wants me to come up here for sure. Oh, look. A grave. I wonder what's in it. I remember this from my first run through. All right, that's 3 pieces, that mosaic. Oh, I think I know where the last balefire is. I think it's right there. I think I'm staring right at it. Okay, so we're going to go through the Funhouse of Horrors. All right, I am not probably going to stop in there and try to get every single piece of the mosaic. But yeah, I think our last balefire is right there. Yeah, I think the ploy here is to get through here and get an altar placed up high here on the other side of the keep. I've only got 4 minutes to do it. So let's go for it. Okay, that, yeah. I bypassed most of the, oh no. This is, yeah, okay. Okay. I hear and see you guys coming for me, wanting to make it bad on me. I appreciate that. Oh, wow. Yep, just like the 300 Spartans, man. I put you all in choke points, your numbers count for nothing. Are you still alive? He was still alive. Oh, hey, big boy. Come on down here. Exciting. Oh, didn't need that. Yep, as I told you guys before, the cats are dangerous at any level. Ah, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. How you like that, kitty? Thing about me, I don't like cats in video games or IRL. It's a story. I had a bad experience. Oh, hey, look at you. Just up here being your rude and horrible self. Come on, buddy. don't need is to perish right here. I really don't. Come on, man. Come downstairs in the open where it's easier for me to fight you. I do not like fighting you in this corner. These are not these are not the terms of the battle, man. Never fight the enemy on his terms. Yeah, that cuts off all kinds of my tricks. Fighting you in that little tiny room. That is not the play I want to make. Okay, I have 22 seconds before hypothermia sets in and I freeze to death. That's a bad, bad thing. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. You know what we're going to do? Because we know we're about to perish, we are going to place down our altar. Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to have to run all the way back up there. Because I froze to death from hypothermia. I did not get my altar down in time. Wow, that was just brutal. Well, I'll see y'all back here shortly. All right. So, turns out we hit a respawn point. I didn't realize I'd hit a respawn point. I thought I was going to wind up back at the spire. So that's good news. So now all I got to do is make my way back to my corpse. Just like that, right? Alright. Can't believe I froze to death. That was a little annoying. You know, I wasn't planning on blowing a hole in the floor, but really, I just wanted a couple of logs. Looking for a good place to try and build a fire, get more rest. It will not save me from freezing to death, but it will keep me on this adventure just a little bit longer. All right, you know what? This could be worse. This could be worse. Okay, let's yeah, let's get our fire out. Because campfires are always good when you're freezing to death and you need some extra rest time. It's a great trick. That's all we're gonna get, 14 minutes, so that's what we got. All right. Let's see if we can't find an easy way back. Shouldn't be too hard. I did manage to just cut off most of the castle. Trick is to not go in there and fight everybody under the sun. Yeah, we're just gonna get right back up here and do exactly what we did last time. Yeah. Yeah, we know exactly what we did last time. Or, you know, we can do that dumb thing too. maybe I should have been a little bit more prepared for this combat, but it don't matter. Down, jackwagon. That's what I missed. That's what I missed trying to get up here. Look at the lovely snowy path. Once again, time is a factor. We do not want to freeze to death again. All right. I will most definitely be coming back later for the rest of the flame mosaic pieces. Yeah, this whole thing is just a lovely little house of horror. Ooh, a note, a note. I like to read the notes. What I leave behind. In my final days, I am brought low by the weight of my kin placed on my shoulders. I see now that my wish for unity within our family was foolish. Out of all my 7 children, none came to my deathbed, so I declare that none shall enjoy the fruits of my labor. I wish for my most prized possession, a piece of artwork, to be passed down to my children. However, the piece will be torn apart and divided by 8. The pieces will be shared among my 7 children, thus rendering the priceless artwork useless. Finally, I wish to be buried with the final piece atop the hill near the low end of the fort. Let the earth embrace me the way my children never would. Well, I have 3 pieces of your mosaic. Or at least my body does out of the way there. Alright. This is where we had our epic fight. And up here, this is where we succumbed to the cold. Alright. There's a well here. It's like maybe a way up. Fine, I'll dig. Alright. So now we just need to make our way. Oh, I've got to light that last bale fire. That never happened. Right. Yeah, forgot the most important piece. Lighting that bale fire over there. Yeah, that would that would make this all for naught if we don't go do that. That is a piece of the mosaic. Wait, you're telling me the balefire's not up here? I thought the balefire was up here. Oh no. Well, if it's not up here, where is it? Oh no. It appears I am short a balefire fortress. That's no good. Can I see a red light from up here? Ooh, I do. It's all the way down there. Okay. That's fine. So I screwed up. There is not a second balefire up here. But I know where the last one is. And I can fly to it from here. So we are going to be slick with this. This is why I brought an altar. This is why I brought an altar. Alright, so now we can just teleport back up here whenever we need to. Fly to that point right there. That's a long flight. I think we can make it though. I think we can make it. Keep an eye on that stam bar. Be prepared to dive. Yep, that stam circle is big. Gotta love the 30% reduction for stam consumption with glider skill. Glad I picked that one up. Don't think I'm gonna need updraft. Man, that is out there, isn't it? Whew. Don't know why I didn't spot it before, but that's okay. We're doing it. Long flight. Long flight. Oh man, can I just land right? I mean, I am happy to do that too if I can get away with it. If I can just fly right on top of this thing. Oh man. The dragon rises. Haha, that was cool. You guys wanted to throw up fire explosives. Let me show you something. Rude dudes, man. Wow, that is intense. How about I almost get murked again? Yeah, how about that happens? Bad cat. All right. Now you two. That's right. That's what you get. You messed with the wrong dude. And now you've suffered for it. Is this the one with... Okay, yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to check any extracurricular stuff out, but... Get some. Let's re-up on food. What's in there? Torchlight staff. Don't need it. Gonna shard it. Alright. Ooh, secret door. Gotta love a secret door. Starfall legend. Eons ago, our realm was barren, endless wastes stretched out in every direction. and the skies above were coated in a thick black tar. Then the firmament cracked open to reveal a shimmering sea. A flood of shooting stars sprung forth, leaving trails of color and wind as they painted our horizon. On impact, they pushed and pulled our ground asunder. Soon our wilds were marked by mountains, valleys, and water. But not all stars gave life. Some sought to claim it. Two swords rained down from above, one lesser, one greater, and struck our alabaster crests. One slumbered beneath the fresh snow and Ganesian blooms, another swallowed by the skyward maw of a cave. Were they bad omens, relics from a duel in the endless expanse, a gift from the ancients? We may never know. Ominous. Wall tapestry. I like wall tapestries. All right. Well, that's cool. Is that another passage? It sure is. And where does it lead? Out over here. Alright. I was actually hoping to find another lost soul in there. But I guess it's not this fort. But I'm sure there's one somewhere around there. Alright, well, we've lit all the fires. Creature awaits. Should we make our way that way? Sure, why not? Alright. Arctic hares. It's cold up here, bunnies. You know, that is not going to do me any good to shoot them with flare arrows. No good at all. But yeah, I'm going to follow these structures. I think I remember this. And then it leads, yeah. Yep, I thought I remembered this. And then there's a cave. Full of bad cats. Bad kitty. Definitely don't need that. This is quite a nice cave. It might make a good base if you wanted a high up northern base. It's not what I'm in the market for right now. All right. You know what I really could have used was not a black powder ball. What I really could have used was a pocket heater. That would have been good. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, look. Another one of those guys. Have some poison, because I want you poisoned. I don't think so. I swear that the hitbox on those guys is ridiculous, man. Down. Down. Alright. Up and around. Oh, look. Another one. Is that a rat? Bad. Alright. Yeah, that looks... Yeah, that doesn't say go away at all, does it? What do we got in here? Probably time to switch bows is what we got. Oh, look, it's a Cyclops. Hey, we like killing Cyclops. Killing Cyclops is good. Come on, big boy. Oh, I ain't staying around there so you can swing that thing at me. I'll be over here, popping you with arrows. Nope. Not gonna do it. Oh, what, you ain't got the laser beam like your fellow cousin? Nope, not gonna do it. That's right. That's what you get. Oh, right Cyclops leg. That reminds me of this funny story. At least I think it's funny. So, I used to have this job a long time ago. Installing data and voice networks in schools, hospitals, office buildings. And one of the hospitals, which way is it? I think it's this way. One of the hospitals, we did the operating room, and all the operating rooms were laid out around this central supply room. So it was this big rectangle inside the building, and then in the middle of all the operating rooms, there was like 9 or 12 of them or something, and there were 12 doors that led into this central room. And in this central room was where they kept all the medical supplies for all the surgeries. And they coordinated us getting in and out of there to do what we needed to do in between surgeries. So, you know, you can go through this room, you can do that room, and you could use the central hub as long as they didn't have a surgery going on and we had to get in there. And in the central hub, there was a refrigerator. There were several refrigerators, actually. Probably full of all kinds of medical stuff. I didn't look, I didn't need to know. You know, that's not why I was there. But on one of these refrigerators, somebody had printed out a sign on a printer in big block lettering, some sort of, you know, corporate font, and it was big enough to fill the page. And what this sign said was, and I am not joking, it said left limbs only on this refrigerator. Now, I don't know if the doctors and nurses did that as a joke and it's just where they kept their lunch. If they really kept left limbs in there, if they did, why wasn't there a fridge for right limbs? It raised all kinds of questions. But it's just one of the things you'll see when doing a job in a hospital if you're not part of the medical staff, or even if you are. But I thought it was completely screwed up. I got a good laugh out of it. A couple of the other guys were sensitive to the blood on the floor and a few other things that didn't really bother me. But anyway, yeah, the right Cyclops leg reminded me of that story. Thought you guys would like to hear it while I ran through this cave. where does this cave go? Out here. And there it is, the Dragonling, also known as Breakamus's pet. Well, I am not prepared for this fight right now, so, you know, that's it, man. We've lit all the fires. We're here at the Dragonling, and yeah. So once I take him out, I reckon I am ready for the update. So I guess that's next episode. How many times is it going to take me to bring him down? The fight is very tough, very brutal. And so, yeah, I think we're going to end this one here today. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. It's been kind of a long one, I know, but hey, got to get ready for the update on Tuesday, right? So, like, subscribe, be good to each other, and I'll see you next time.